The arena is massive and alive. Urban ruins blend into bioluminescent jungle, lava tunnels, icy ridges, and crumbling castles. Booby traps litter the terrain. Weather shifts hourly, supplies are dropped unpredictably. Day 1, chaos and confusion. Subject Delta secures a shelter in the ruins. He saves Watson from a death trap, and the two tentatively form a bond. Chris Walker rips apart a mechanically sentry drone with his bare hands. Fred Weasley.
Just because he feels
Is
like
it
it.
Fred Weasley?
Yep.
Yeah, there's Fred Weasley.
Okay, just double check, because I didn't know if it confused Freddy and where the hell. Why did it send me to the bottom? Whatever. Fred Weasley and Spider-Boy team up, sharing jokes, setting up pranks, one of which snags Bib Fortuna, who's impaled by a spike. What a
That's
prank!
not a prank. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
King Kong
These
picks a
two
fight with Captain
jokesters.
Cold, but slips on an ice patch. Cold lets him live.
See.
Freddy sits atop of a ruined tower, watching, saying nothing. A panda eats glowing fruit and accidentally hallucinates. Venom hunts, sniffs, waits. Something feral lurks. Gollum steals Heimdinger's traps while muttering something about precious wires.
Love that.
I love that the panda's just tripping balls.
Oryx tries to rally others into the royal court, but only Leverticus,
Leviticus.
the Verticus, listens.
Makes
Clint
sense.
Eastwood, Clint Eastwood and Ragnar and Lego Knight form a survivalist trio.
Yo, that goes
The
wild.
bottomless patient walks through a fire and doesn't notice.
Makes sense.
Burger King appears randomly, silently offering people burgers.
That's awesome.
Subject Delta, Night 1. Subject Delta and Watson fortify crumbling cathedral. Watson draws energy from a backup solar cell. Delta says nothing, but stands guard all night. In the frost zones, Ragnar, Clint Eastwood, and Lego Knight sit around the campfire.
Any
Ragnar
faction in particular?
hums a North War song.
Any.
Eastwood just
Hey,
stares in the flame.
Do you want to pause
What?
for 1 second just so we can pick a game mode? Because I think it'd also be fun to play something else, and I don't know,
Sure, yeah.
like one of the new ones, or like I don't know, not Supremacy.
Galactic Assault.
You want to try Galactic Assault?
Yes.
Hey. All right, let's do it. Hey, let's commence.
Hannibal Lecter and Handsome Jack sleep together.
Oh.
Not sexually.
Of course.
Heimendinger, betrayed by Gollum, is wandering the jungle alone with a badly damaged turret. He talks to it
He's
like a
depressed.
child.
Yeah.
Venom scales a wall and watches Chris Walker sleep.
Oh,
Spider-Boy and Fred Weasley sit atop a half-collapsed train car.
Wait, who and
Captain
Fred Weasley?
Cold,
Spider-Boy.
Captain
Dude,
Cold
that's kinda
looks up to
based.
find his freeze
Yes.
gun missing. In the distance, the lobotomy patient is frozen to a tree. Still alive. The Burger King appears to Freddy and offers a burger. Oh, it
He
does
does
know
that.
who Freddy is. Freddy doesn't talk. He's
Freddy
just
does-
eating it
Oh,
silently. He
wait.
just keeps on saying
Oh,
Freddy
from
is
Marty
silent.
High? That's what it is?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He keeps on saying he's silent about everything. So it
That's
could
awesome. Yeah, it could be.
it could know who.
That's crazy if it does.
Another great thing about Galactic Assault,
But I
you
guess
can
it
play
makes sense,
every
yeah.
hero.
Oh, nice. There's no... Nice. That is pretty cool.
Panda Bear sleeping on top of Levertix. It is also asleep. Handsome Jack kills Hannibal Lecter with an
Yes,
explosive
mute your
teddy bear.
mic.
Oh.
He says he's the only psychopath allowed.
Wait, who
Oryx
killed
finally
who?
declares himself. Handsome Jack killed
see.
Hannibal Lecter.
Oh, okay.
Oryx finally declares himself King of Ash and challenges Venom to a duel. It lasts 10 seconds. Venom
what the fuck
disappears
is
in the
he doing?
fog. Oryx never comes out.
Damn.
Chris Walker tries to kill Fred and Spider-Boy.
Acquire
but steps
vehicle.
into a trap. A spring-loaded boxing glove. And
Literally a chicken
it
horse
kicks his ass.
trap.
He almost dies.
They're playing Ultimate Chicken Horse.
Captain Cold regains his freeze gun, and traps
Yep.
Gollum mid-cackle. Gollum breaks free by biting off his own foot and hobbles into the trees.
How does that make sense?
He ate his foot.
To escape from being frozen?
Yeah.
He was
I guess his
frozen.
foot was the only part of him that was
No, because he
frozen.
could have been like frozen in his ice, like his feet. I
Oh,
assume that
yeah.
his
Oh, I
feet
see.
got
I see
frozen.
what you mean. Yeah, he froze his feet. Okay.
Khan and Libertix train together with the panda as their unwitting mascot.
Awesome.
Subject Delta is ambushed by Revolver Ocelot and is tricked. Shooting Delta. Yeah, and tricked. Oh, okay. That was a really weird way for my brain to read it. Subject Delta is ambushed by Revolver Ocelot and is trick shooting. Delta is wounded, but Watson electrocutes Ocelot mid-spin. Ocelot's last words don't even
Oh
get
yeah, we're
to
capturing this
monologue.
shit.
Damn. I keep getting shot
Day
in the
two.
back from God knows where.
The fog thickens.
We just
Fred
aced this
Weasley.
first objective.
Fred
over here.
Weasley
Oh, we need to get both of
kisses
them.
Spider-Boy on the cheek.
Oh shit, they're gay.
Wait, who?
Fred Weasley and
Fred-
Spider-Boy.
Oh my god, dude, they have a thing. That's
King
fucking
Kong,
awesome.
True.
King Kong and Captain Cold have a tense standoff. Kong throws a chunk of metal. Cold freezes it midair. No words are spoken.
Yo.
No words are spoken.
Freddy kills Garth Brooks, who's singing too loud
Dang.
by a waterfall. The guitar becomes Freddy's new weapon.
Oh shit. So sorry. Fucking snipers.
The bottoming patient stares into the camera drone. It explodes.
What the fuck?
Venom leaves a
His
message
power.
scratched into the stone. Keep going.
What? Venom
I
does
don't
that?
care. No, it's asking me what option I would choose.
Oh.
It's not- Day 3, Carnival of Blood. The convergence begins. Oh, zone redistribution protocol initiated. Central Carnival now accessible. High value supplies within. Only bold survive. It's like a neon lit carnival zone
Yeah.
with animatronic horrors.
Oh.
Five
Nights at Freddy's.
Fred Weasley and Spider-Boy sensing a trap, but desperate for
I'm
surprise
Luke.
heading. Fred crafts a
I will lead the
magical
charge.
fireworks using scraps and wand work. Spider-Boy rigs slingshots with his blood coils. Clint Eastwood, Ragnar, and Lego Knight cautiously follow. Venom sprints towards the carnival without hesitation. Chris Walker and Heather Cole arrive.
I can't play this right now.
opposite
This
ends.
is way too fast paced.
Not
The
really.
fairgrounds.
For me, it is.
Okay, yeah. Chris Walker and Captain Cold truce. Panda Bear stumbles into the carnival, still licking a popsicle it found. Spider-Boy and Fred are ambushed by Handsome Jack, who is wielding two knives. Welcome to Murderland! He yells. A fight breaks
Die,
out.
Vader.
Fred is stabbed, but detonates his fireworks in Jack's face. Spider-Boy weds Jack to the spinning Ferris wheel, trapping him.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he dies.
Good. Would something happen to
Captain
Chris
Cold.
Walker?
Him and Captain Cold truce.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Actually, speaking of which, Captain Cold freezes the carousel mid-spin. Chris Walker tries to charge through the mirrors, but Captain Cold lures him into a maze and traps him in a frost cage.
I see.
The truce did not last that long.
Yeah. Captain Cold is going crazier than I thought.
Death, yeah.
He's kind of
Chris Walker died
malicious.
from being
Yeah.
frozen to death.
Oh shit.
Ragnar,
Dang.
Clint, and Lego Knight take the prize, a crate full of shields, energy bars, and upgraded weapons.
That's the gang. I'm not allowed to. Oops. Alright.
Sorry, I
I
heard
figured out the problem. I just need to play
Suddenly,
Ariel.
Gollum leaps from
Yeah.
the shadows.
Find your sweet spot character.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, he leaps from the shadows, attacking Ragnar, Clint, and Lego Knight. Lego Knight,
One
none shall
foot.
steal from the shiny crate. He stabs Gollum in the neck.
Good.
Venom finds Panda Bear just sitting on a teacup ride. He walks away.
I see.
There's nothing for him there. There's no
Yeah.
brain to even eat.
True.
Night 3, the Phantom Banquet. Choose your meal, choose your fate. Watson and Subject Delta eat mechanical fruit. Delta gains extra armor plating. Watson's senses sharpen. Captain Cold eats Shadow Ice. He can now move unseen for 30 seconds. Shadow Boy
What?
and Fred enter cautiously. Fred's stab wound is healed by golden pudding. Spider-Boy drinks glowing soda and momentarily sees everyone's position in the arena. These are just power-ups.
Yeah, they have power-ups. That's cool, actually.
I mean, Oryx the Taken King was in here and he got lost in fog. So I
yeah.
knew.
Ow.
Ragnar refuses the feast. He fasts. Victory comes from steel, not illusion. Burger King appears at the head of the table. No one saw him enter. He places the crown on the table. No one touches it. Day 4, the Warden of the West. Clint Eastwood. Oh, the arena's weather turns brutal. Acid rain, high winds. Players are forced to flee into caves, towers, or the carnival's remnants. Clint Eastwood and Ragnar separate. Clint says, I reckon I've got some personal business. I don't know why I said it like that. Heimendinger
That is
is
how you
long
say it.
forgotten and reappears, piloting the mechanical beast, cobbling from traps and turret parts. He calls
Damn.
it Peanut. He immediately opens fire on Spider-Boy and Fred.
I see.
Watson and Delta intervene.
How are you even
That's
supposed to
Admiral
do this
Ross.
objective?
Destroy the thing.
Clint watches it from a distance.
How?
I don't know.
I think that
What objective?
the tanks are supposed to shoot it, but I don't know if they are.
Are you playing clones?
Yeah.
Yeah, Galactic Assault.
Yeah. Clint Eastwood watches it unfold from above and whispers, time to end the circus. He shoots Heimendinger through the heart and drops the match into the rain-soaked fuel reserves.
Damn.
Heimendinger explodes.
Oh, they gotta destroy the shields. They got that one.
Yeah. Oh, their shield's back up.
How does one take down these shields? Huh?
You need the ion cannons.
Ugh.
Captain Cold. Oops. Blood rain begins. It's not a harmful, but it marks those who've been killed. Red streaks appear across clothes and skin.
Wait, blood? What?
Blood rain.
Oh, sick.
The arena starts collapsing from the outwards in, leading everyone to the dead center. Captain Cold begins hunting Clint Eastwood, seeing him as a threat to his own survivalist strategy. A sniper duel.
Okay, this guy just
Eastwood
took advantage of me.
Cold's freeze blast, using a mirror. Sorry, not minor. I'm losing my mind. A mirror and a revolver bullet bounce. Clint fires a single shot through the cracked window, hitting Cold in the throat mid-monologue.
Damn. Wait, Captain
Venom
Cold
stalks-
killed Clint Eastwood?
No, Cold died.
Oh, I see. Rip.
Watson and Subject Delta is stalked by Venom, who finally strikes when they rest near a tower. The fight is brutal. Delta wrestles Venom while Watson electrocutes him from a distance. Delta is slashed open, leaking oil and blood, but refuses to fall. Watson overloads her shield core, causing a chain burst to blast Venom through the stone wall. Venom drags himself away, injured but alive. Delta collapses. Watson's victim. What is that? Okay, is this French? I swear to God.
Probably. It's Watson.
Mon ami.
Mon ami.
It is French. My
Yeah.
friend.
Yep.
That's all it means.
I
She
know.
says mon ami, and then subject dies.
Hey.
I see. Rip.
It's not an A. It's all
Subject
A.
Delta will never win.
No, but he's like I'm saying, he's doing God's work. He just
I know
wrestles.
he is, yeah. He teamed up
And-
with someone for once, too.
He's and Yeah, actually, you're right. The other 2 times he was fucking charging through the middle
Yep.
or climbing the side of the fucking roof. Panda Bear accidentally triggers a trap. A giant hammer smashes down. The panda is flung into a nearby lake. He's now pissed.
Who?
Panda.
Uh,
Lego Knight, Levertix, and Ragnar encounter each other at the ruins. Lego Knight tries to knight Ragnar. Oh, okay. Ragnar headbutts him and says, "I'm no one's servant." They part ways.
okay.
Spider-Boy and Fred come across Freddy, who tries to recruit them. Freddy, "You got hurt, boys. Try to stick with me and maybe we can win this." Fred pretends to agree. Later that night, Freddy finds a box marked "Free guitar picks." It explodes.
Dang.
Damn.
The
That's
final
a rough way to go.
zone has been determined. No escape. All participants must have been marked. Burger King's move. The players sleep or plan. The Burger King reveals his true nature. He's not just a creepy mascot. He's a semi-sentient AI program inserted by Sovereign to maintain brand balance.
What? Burger King?
Interesting lore.
Yeah.
I see.
He's secretly sent here by God.
That's insane. To give burgers.
Day 6. The Fall of Kings. Ragnar versus Lego Knight.
Yo.
The Viking and the classic knight face off in a rising stone pillar. Lego Knight chanting lines from medieval instruction manual. Ragnar disarms him, grabs Lego Knight's arm, and throws him down the pillar to the black void below. Panda Bear's rampage. Panda, coated in dirt and bruises, finds Venom crawling near a broken pillar. With surprising calm, Panda bites Venom's neck and sits on him until he stops moving. What the hell? Sorry, the screen's shaking a bit, so that's why it's kind of hard to read.
I see.
Venom
He just kills him by
gasps,
sitting on
then
him?
dissolves
Nice.
into black slime. Yeah.
I see.
Death Venom. Panda Bear eats him.
Hell yeah.
Oh, he eats a leftover sandwich by him. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Levertix tries hiding. Fred summons. Oh yeah. Okay. It sometimes titles it and sometimes it's part of it. Levertix and versus Fred and Spider-Boy. Levertix tries hiding.
Yeah.
Fred summons a fire serpent with his wand. Spider-Boy holds web grenades midair. flipping around the
Yes.
broken
That was so
pillar.
fun.
Levertix blocks both attacks and leaps down, but Fred apparates behind him. Oh, that is a proper wording.
Huh?
Apparates behind him, just kind of like, teleporting.
Oh,
Apparates? Use the Harry Potter terminology of it?
Yeah, that's what it says.
that's Fred.
Interesting. Oh, I thought... Oh, nice. Nice. I forgot
And
you
he
still
then gets thrown off the edge.
I see.
No, not him. Levertix gets thrown
Oh,
off the
okay.
edge by him.
The Verticus.
Yeah.
Rip the boy.
The final feast, 5 dishes, only 5 survive tonight. The choices, Watson picks a glowing eclair. Spider-Boy eats bacon cheeseburger. Fred chooses bowl of suspiciously normal-looking peas. Ragnar selects raw boar.
So
Safe.
you chose the bullet-shaped peas?
The bowl of suspiciously shaped
Oh.
peas.
Okay. Who chose them?
Fred.
Gotcha.
Ragnar eats raw boar. Clint Eastwood eats a juicy steak.
Gimme.
How do we secure the landing zone?
But
huh?
it dies.
Right
It's
here.
poisoned. The steak was poisoned.
Oh shit. Clint
The
Eastwood ate
Burger
that?
King descends, floating just above the Coliseum. To please the franchise. Watson charges the air and disrupts the King's ranks. Fred hurls explosive sweets. Spider-Boy swings across falling statues. In order
Dude,
to
playing
deliver
Hero in
Sonic
this mode
Boom
is so
punch.
much more fun.
Panda throws a rock at the King's head. Ragnar, axe in hand, yells, "For Valhalla," and leaps.
Epic tank fight right now.
Whoever the hell, Burger King explodes.
No.
Yeah, that's it. Fred said, the last five look at each other. You don't have to do this, says Fred. I'm ready. Ragnar replies, I'm ready to die. Die rather than live. Panda rages one paw in agreement. Watson puts a hand on Spider-Boy. Oh, they're all gonna win. Yeah, it's a
Die.
four-way tie.
That's lame.
That is
Make them
lame.
battle to the death.
Make it impossible
I'm
for that
doing
to
it
happen
right
again.
now.
Good.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like this.
Fred raises his wands. I didn't want this. Ragnar throws his axe. Fred steps aside and casts Stupefy, but Ragnar charges through the blast. They rest on the ground. Fred casts Confrigno, point blank. I don't know what that is. Boom! Okay, I guess I assume
Yeah.
what it is.
Boom.
Fred stumbles back. Ragnar's chest is scorched, but he grins. You fight like an Anglo-Saxon, boy. He is an Anglo-Saxon.
True.
He's Irish.
Yep.
Ragnar pulls Fred into a bear hug and impales himself and Fred on a broken axe. On a broken axe haft.
I see.
He kills them both.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Spider-Boy versus Panda Bear. Spider-Boy looks at the blood-soaked bear. Sorry, Kung Fu. It isn't safe for you.
Kung Fu Panda reference.
Yeah, Spider-Boy throws him into the spiked wall.
I see.
Watson versus Spider-Boy. They circle. Electricity crackles across the arena. Spider-Boy flips, flinging webs. Watson deflects the shield, then sends a shock pulse. He tumbles back, dazed. She charges with her pylon staff. He lands a web shot on her ankle, pulling her off balance. He lunges. They roll across the floor. Watson dies because Spider-Boy slams her head into a rock.
Damn. Spider-Boy win?
Yep.
Let's go.
Hey!
Now we can no longer add him. Thank God.
True.